Hey, welcome to the Attic Manadad here. Quick draft for Dominaria United. Just launched. We're going to look at it. We're going to play it. We're going to see if we can exploit these body bots. I did play a little bit before I started recording, so it seemed to me that the white-based go wide stuff was pretty good. Hordemaster is a fun card for constructed, but not a good card in this set. There's just not that many goblins, although we could wheel a goblin picker. But a 1/1 for 2 that maybe you're going to get to play a goblin if you're very lucky. Just not where you want to be. So we'll pass that on to the bots. Take a Cleaving Skyrider. Alright, so Cavalier, there's Bone Splinters and Phyrexian Rager too, which I really like, and Urborg Possession. Ooh. It's also Elas il-Kor, actually. Maybe we'll just take the uncommon. Try to be black-white go wide. Oh, and a cut down comes right to us. Bots are taking commons here because we got all our uncommons in the pack. Maybe not taking lands because we got a land in the pack. Maybe we can wheel this Phalanx. Let's see. And I like the Runic Shot. I like the Splatter Goblin. I like the Stall for Time. Don't know if we're going to be able to kick these yet. Guess we'll take it. Maybe we wield the Beachfront. Ooh, Vanilla Sleeper or Urborg Repossession. Take the Repossession. Just such a good card. Battle Rage Blessing, pretty good in the go wide. Of note here, late Tatiova, late-ish. This is a really good card. And Gitu Amplifier. So lots of blue and green. And here's a go wide payoff. Don't have any way to play green yet, but I think we take it anyway. I've noticed these aggressive sabotages seem to be pretty good in the aggressive decks. Well, there's a Keldon Strike team, and the Outrider, and the Bone Rattle. Ooh. Huh. We are more in the black-green nexus. But lots of good choices for us pretty late there in the first wheel of the pack. Now, let's see. The Battlefly Swarm. There's the aggressive sabotage. I was talking about that. There's the Sacred Peaks. We like these Vine Shaper Prodigies too. A lot of good choices. And I think I'll take Bone Splinters #1 over Possession #2. A lot of red in that pack. Necromass, very splashable, even if we're not in black. We can take the Drawbridge. Maybe a Walls package comes together for us. Smash to Dust. It's best of one, so it's a very good sideboard card against these go wides. Well, look at that. We got a Joda. This is a very strong card. Also a Mythic, and I want to just take Mythics. But on the other hand, then we got like good removal, like Prayer Binding. Huh. Well, I've already made many videos on the channel with Joda, so sorry, Joda. I would kind of like to go all in on you at Pack 2 here, but we've got Aaron. In my experience, this is actually really hard to cast, even in a deck, black-white deck that has decent fixing. I don't know what we would take instead. Necromass, maybe. Maybe we wheel that. Love to get the Vanguard. Kind of just want to take the uncommons. Now, who knows, maybe the bots don't take that. Oh, okay. So Necromass, or we get some of the green fixing. I think we got to take the green fixing. I don't think these bots are sending around that many. See, they're not sending around that many lands. And Electrostatic Infantry, you'd never see that this late in the pack. Vanilla Sleeper or Herbalist. These Herbalists are really good. The Scry and the Life. You can get a couple hits in. Or if you can tap it to enlist or something. I'm very impressed. On the other hand, sometimes this is just a blowout with the sacrifice. Oh, well, and then we get another one. We take that, or we take another Battlefly Swarm. Guess we'll take this. And there's the Phalanx. Perfect. And a Vanguard, I think. And another Phalanx. Take over the Necromass. Good sign if they're sending us a Necromass there. We might wheel some of the other ones we saw. And so we got Gibbering Barricade, which is still playable in these go wide decks. There's also Artillery Blast. Guess we'll take the Barricade. Don't know if people are going to be playing a lot of aggro or not. Nothing really here for us. We'll just take the uncommon to build up our vault. And okay. Timeless Lotus. Yeah, am I just going to have to pass a ton of mythics here? I might just snag it. None of these lands are like that enticing for us. There's a Lightning Strike. I mean, it's a great... We had forced blue-red spells, like I tried to do last draft and miserably failed at. This would be a great pack for it. I'll just take the Mythic to collection build. Citizen's Arrest, I think. There's the Keldon Strike team. Not really red, though. We're pretty solidly... Oh, and there's a Wingmantle Chaplain. It's late, but we've got the Barricade and we've got the other wall. Do I take that over Citizen's Arrest number 2? I think I do. Talk about your go wides. The Cavalier goes wide. I think we actually need some stuff to go wide. To be a go wide deck here. Bone Rattle number 2? Or Blight Pile, actually. Yeah, let's get the walls. Get all in on the walls. Put that drawbridge in there. Radadrabic. So we found a rare. We finally found a rare that the bots will pass here. 3/3 Vigilance Ward 2. I mean, it's not that bad. You can ignore the other text. Is our colors. Other zombies have Vigilance. Do we have any zombies in our deck? We have one. And is it a zombie wall? What is our zombie? A Nightmare Wall. Oh yeah, then Writhing Necromass. Well, giving those Vigilance is pretty good. Those didn't actually wheel, did they? Guess we should have picked those up bigger. Oh, Extinguish the Light. Don't mind if I do. And yeah, take another Blight Pile. Didn't get the wall that finds other walls, but... Protector... I don't know. These Tattered Apparitions can actually close out a game if you get there. Might just want a 2-drop. Well, we got a lot of 2-drop walls. In the Manalish Sleeper and the Herbalist. Yeah, we don't need a 2-drop. We'll take the Apparition. Probably not play it. And probably not play it. And probably not play it. And maybe play this. No, we have one of these already, right? Yeah. Probably not play it. Wow. Almost last pick Tolarian Terror. You will not see that in a human draft. Who gives the bots their priorities? Alright, we got cuts to make. We didn't really get there with blue on this. That's such a slow kill spell. These all seem good quality. We can cut one Battle Rage Blessing right off the top here. Cavalier's good. Charismatic Vanguard. We didn't get that many things that go wide. This we can't even kick. Cut it. Queen Alanal. So our green splash is for 1 bone rattle. I thought we had 2 bone rattles. We cut our green splash. That gets us a lot closer to a deck, doesn't it? All right, we'll cut 1 Vanguard. Now we just need to find 2 cuts. Oh. Yeah, this is such a good card. Cut the apparition. 3/3 Vigilance Ward 2, Zombie Wizard. And you have this 3/3 Menace. Might be harder to cast. Maybe we cast. Well, the Blight Pile is actually. Could be a win con. Huh. We do have the Urborg Repossession. That's worth getting the green in to maybe kick, right? Maybe we just cut it. That's our deck. Kind of all in. We don't have a lot of ways to draw or come back. I guess if we stall the board and start draining people down with the light pile. Okay. Not super enthusiastic, but we'll give it a shot. Hey, if you're new to the channel, that's awesome. Thanks for joining us here. This is a very small channel, so the videos don't get recommended that often, so really appreciate it when anybody likes, subscribes, leaves a comment, interacts a little bit with the videos. Let that YouTube algorithm know it's the kind of stuff you like to see. All right, let's go to the games. Well, you already saw this. Kind of a rough hand. Like, we're not casting our own anytime soon. Can't get Blight Pile down. What a mulligan. This is a better hand. Drop the Citizen's Arrest, even though we'll probably draw a planes off the top. We're all in on walls. Or maybe not. So we've gone 2, 3, 4 wall. But they've held back a pump spell? I think so. Alright. Wing Mantle. Well, it's got all the domain over there. They don't have blue. They reading this card? Are you new to the format, Gustave Le Bon? I think most people know Wing Mantle by now. 3 Defender. They created 1/1 bird. Oh, and gained us a bunch of life. Have some birds. Okay, we're gonna kill Elas. Got us there. We gained some life. Got some birds. Do 5 enlist. Don't see a lot of people playing that. I think Gustav is... relatively new player. Well, the most they can enlist that for right now is 1, so it would be a 3-5, which we can just block with the barricade. I'm tempted to just eat a bird. So I'll wait and see what we draw. Phalanx for them. Look out. Enlist was clearly too powerful if you could tap... Huh. Well, either they're bad magic players or they've got a combat trick, so I guess no blocks. Bone splinters. Guess I can throw a bird at that. That's 3 in tap. That's 3 in sacrifice a creature. Griffin Protector. Well, it keeps dropping threats. And for 3. These birds are not doing me much good at the moment. Let's eat one. See if we can draw something. It's more swamps. That's the turn. Kind of a 3-turn clock if they attack with the Protector, because we can fly in for 1, so we can deal 4 one of our times. Bird! And they're going to get to make a soldier off of that. No blocks. We'll go down to 19. For 3. Ooh, we get a Phalanx. Don't mind if I do. And this way we could eat something and hit him for 3? Yeah. So, really, they have to, like, remove Blight Pile this turn? Worm, that's not going to do it. And they've wisely tapped out. Yeah, you have to remove Blight Pile there. I can take 4. Shoot you for 3. Untap. Shoot you for another 3. GG's. Off to a good start in the old quick draft. Up against Yetzi Janssen. And Drabeck. Okay. Now we got our MVP from the last game, Blight Pile. Cavalier on 3 seems pretty good. Don't mind me, I'm just a 3/3 wall. Cut down. Huh. Well, we could take out the tortoise. That's ward 2, right? I think us having a 2/2 makes it unlikely for them to. This is pretty nice with the enlist. Tell you, if they attack, maybe we just don't even. We could Bone Splinter Charismatic Vanguard next turn instead. Get in, smack in for 5. Yeah, no blocks. They drop a creature? Maybe they won't even drop a creature. Braid's Frightful Return. They're gonna sacrifice a creature? Huh. I mean, do I just... I might need these removal spells. I want the creatures. Guess I'll drop the land? Hate to be missing land drops. Well, look at that. Never punished. List. Or 6. Bit rough. But we have the tech to deal with it. Back, enlist. App. They're at 5. And I'm kind of gonna think I'm gonna let him draw a card here. I like all my permanents. Yeah, no, that's the game. Going wide with Quizzy Quick Draft up against a diamond. They really want us to lose. We got removal. We can make it till we actually get a threat. Famous last words, right? Oh, look. It's wall time. Time to go shopping at Walmart. Mr. Reina Zufal, if that is your real name. They are a domain deck, so we'll see if Cut Down even hits any of their stuff. We might be able to stop one big fatty Weather Seed. Ramp. Starting at the ramp chapter. Ramp chapter. Huh. Well, I suppose we're supposed to add to the board. I kind of wanted to tap this, but what you gonna do? They got a Sapro. Saprolingus. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5 domain. So that would be a 5/5 trample. Might be worth cutting down. Especially if they got no other creatures. Opponent. Got a bat here. Man, I had to dispose of a bat this morning. I took my air conditioning unit, window unit down here in the attic. There was all these droppings behind. I put rags and tape to seal it up around the edges. At the bottom there was all these droppings, and I was like, oh, these are too big to be mouse droppings. And I was like, oh man, I wonder if it's like a bat dropping, because I'm up here in an attic where bats like to hang out. Well, they could still have timely reinforcement, so I guess I won't play that. Anyways, I'm cleaning that up, and I looked down, and after I'd shifted the air conditioner, I looked down on the floor, there's like a bat. First I thought it was dead, but it was actually moving around a little bit. I think it was just sleepy, because it was during the daytime. Does that flash? It does have flash. Let's get in with that Vanguard. Okay. They had a combat trick, they didn't want to use it there. Wait, they're gonna create the sapling. Okay, they're targeting that one. Yeah. I'll kill it. For their land. All they have is lands. Somehow I doubt it. A herd migration deck here. They just get 5 copies of herd migration somehow. The bots pass me Red Adrabic. They pass my opponent's rampant bombs. Avazoa Aeronaut. Okay. We're just on the drain game here. Guess I don't want that to hit. Should I just throw my Vanguard at it? Actually, I'll wait till they pump it up next turn. Then Prayer Binding it. Shmaboigan! Coverage might be good against their deck if they're playing all fatties. Anyways, my bat disposal method was just to throw a bunch of the rags on top of the bat. I put on gloves ahead of time, and then I just kind of scooped it up in the rags. Seal it up in a Ziploc bag. I probably should have just let it go back into the wild. I don't know. My wife threw it out before I could make a decision on that. Opponent Vine Shaper Prodigies. Not a big threat to us, but they are getting their card selection and advantage going on. Looks like they're thinking about getting rid of something of ours. They might have the thing that deals damage to tap creatures. Boy, they're really spending their time. Okay. Clear Geyser. They did it with no kicker, right? Ooh, we got all our walls and a wing mantle. That's fun. Over to you, opponent. Tatyova. What did I say? Tatyova was going around late with the bots. The lands are 3/3, and they have flying as long as Tatyova's around. So I guess we're killing Tatyova. They probably don't attack here. If they do, we're not blocking. Rituala? Thinking hard about every move. Let's take out that Tatty. It's a good card. I can either kick this, or I can just get the Vanguard down. I'm going to get the Vanguard down. You got no flyer blockers now, opponent. Oh, they had Essence Scatter? Alright, didn't see that one coming. That would have been nice to be able to pump these +1/+1 every turn. If I cast this kick, do they just sacrifice their 1/1? Let's got 3 cards. We're actually looking a bit choked on lands here because we got so many outlets for our mana. Maybe there's another reason not to cast this kicked. I think they have a decent attack with the Root Walla here. Using up their timeouts. Feel free to time out here. Oh my goodness. Well, this is a huge bomb. I got a great video that's been getting lots of views. Huh. Well, no blocks for now. Where I got this and the big gorilla. And I got a whole walls package. You want to see a good draft, you can check out that video. Some removal for that Mindsinger. As it stands, I can just be tapping down. I guess the Mindsinger or the Root Walla. Micromancer. Oh. Oh, it's got the full mid-range deck here. Simic. Good stuff mid-range. Okay, well, they found a Gaia's Might. We will attempt to tap down. we do that, then they can't do Guy's Might and pump the Root Walla. Oh no, they can because they got that other island here. Alright. Missed that. Oh, they're attacking with the island. Huh. Okay. So that's a +4/+4, so my blocks are horrible. Make them pump the Root Walla. But then they don't even have to use their Gaia's Might. Let them do that. We may as well take out the land. Take some damage. Let's give trample too? No. Drawing a land. Not great, Bob, not great. Right. So we survive 2 more turns. Maybe we don't need to survive 2 more turns. We hit him for 2 here. Maybe it was wrong to block with Wing Mantle there. That extra damage is really needed. And a Tolarian Terror, of course. Oh, well, this is pretty nice. This makes things very hard for them. Oh, shoot. I just passed 2 attackers? We're just dead. Shoot. We'll block the 2 biggest, but we're still going to take 10 because they got the pump spell. Yeah. If they don't have the pump spell, though, would we have gotten there? Please die, we ping them for 1. So close! Up against Lomingo. Rarely known Spanish day of the week, Lomingo. Well, other than this being a swamp instead of a plain, this seems like a pretty good hand. Necromancer we won't be casting soon, but that's okay. We can get a couple hits in with Elas. Maybe? One more mana. Phyrexian Rager. Okay, well, that's not a spell. Ugh, not a mana. We'll cast this kicked and see what they do. They sacrificed the Rager. We got an attack with Elas. They do not. No attacks. So maybe they didn't have any spells to pump that up. It was all fake out. We just made the Necromancer one cheaper, which is good. Charismatic Vanguard. Vanguard. Great company for your investments. Investor owned. You can do Schwab, you can do Fidelity. I like Vanguard. Opponent goes Shadow Prophesying. Prophesizzles. Professorial. Evolved Sleeper. There's another one I really want to kill right off the bat here. Yeah. 2 for 1 ourselves. Oh, they got protection? Oh, Lamingo, you nasty. No attacks. Wouldn't have to do it if I could just get another mana. Rager number 2. Raging against the machine. Give me that 4th mana. Preferably a white mana. Thrill of possibility. Oh, they got on blue. Blue's unlocked. Battle Rage Blessing. Huh. Sure. Nothing better to do. They got Tolarian Terror yet? 1, 2, 3 spells in the graveyard? They can definitely cast it if they draw it. We are really stuck on lands. Opponent's got all the cards in their hand. They're just playing a shell game with us. Maybe we should have held that Battle Rage Blessing back. Micromancer. Micro-romancer. That's what my wife calls me. Bone Splinters, okay. Gonna throw the Rager at what? Wing Mantle. We are really stuck on lands. Throw the Rager at the Vanguard. I can still chump or just bounce block the Micromancer. Okay. Maybe they're gonna wait a turn. They're gonna bounce something back to my hand. Yeah, sure. Get some tempo on me. I see how it is. Oh my goodness, thank goodness. Well, anything I arrest, they're going to throw with the Bone Splinters. Let's just get our Wing Mantle on. Solkanar. That's their blue splash? Alright, if we can survive this long enough, we get to keep it. Ooh. Should we try to let us... Nah, we should just try to remove it, right? Goodness. No attacks. Balmore. Let's jump Solkanar. They hit us for a bunch. Maybe we should have blocked there. I don't know. Now they're going to Bone Splinter? Okay. Could have done that pre-combat and hit us for more, I think. Thankfully. Are they drain us, or are they going to draw? Yeah, well, we got that out of their hands. We just try to last long enough to get the Solkanar. Or just take out the Balmore. No attacks. Land is good. Land is good. Battling Mystic. Oh, come on. What a top deck. I've actually got a block for the Battling Mystic, so maybe we'll just get this guy down. Should we hold this up as an instant speed effect? We'll get this guy down. Uh-oh. They might have a counter spell. No attacks. Give me that Solkanar. I want to win this game because they cast Solkanar. Yeah, of course they have removal. Give me that Solkanar. Yeah. We're gonna kill it. Now I get land. They got another shore up. What's taking so long? Oh my goodness, again? No attacks. It's hexproof? Well, I guess we could have taken that out. Now we're just going to die to that. Wow. Rough, rough, rough. Guess we can lose 2 life, gain 2 life. We're not dead yet. Then we trade with the Terror. We go to 2, they have 1 creature in play, and hopefully just 2 lands in hand. We pray. Maybe I should have drawn. Maybe my out was to draw here. Okay, well. Opponent always has what they need. Writhing Necromass, sure. And we draw a land. Okay. So it goes here at the diamond level, where we are somehow platinum. We started off so hot with this deck. Let's see if we can finish strong against the Brints. Man. I mean, we got a 1 and a 2. We just trust that we will... Opponent's going first. Guess we'll trust that we're going to draw black. At a certain point, we need to get lucky here. They got their white and their black. They got their Vanilla Sleeper. Alright, deck. Let's give me some lands. You'd think I didn't put 17 lands in this deck. A lot of totes did. I just screw myself over with the phalanxes by blocking there. Chevalier. Yeah, I'm going to tap you. Take that. Oh my goodness. Want to get in their splash color, or we get our second color. Bone Splinters. Okay, well. You want to spend a Bone Splinters on a Clockwork Drawbridge? Be my guest. I guess the Barricade blocks it the best. Always the chance we can double spell with Elas if we get like our Samite Healer, whatever it's called. Fire Nado. Okay. Opponent's not being stingy with the removal. Just unlocked our Necromass, thank you very much. Ooh. I'll do this. They burn that Fire Nado now. What do they got to deal with Necromass? That's the question. Something. They got the +3/+0 first strike, I guess. Griffin Protector? Ugh. Well, we could hide that away, gain some life. Or we could grow our board. Coalition Warbrute. I think we still want to hide away the Griffin Protector. So it cannot enlist. Man, really stuck on mana. We won't be stingy with our removal now. What do you think of that, opponent? 2-turn clock. One more mana, we can double spell here. Okay. They drew their removal. Come on, land off the top. Untapped land off the top. Not a land off the top. Got a lightning strike? Sure. Well, I guess the bots are giving our opponent every piece of removal. That was their plan. No blocks. They're really stranding these phalanxes in our hand this way. Huh. Still can't double spell. 3/3 blocks Cavalier, or they can double block on the Outrider. Or we just get down a Death Toucher. Removal. Discard 2 cards. Vanguard Phalanx. We should have kept that guy? I don't know. Now we can extinguish the light and gain some life. See what they got. They've got the kicked Keldon thing, yeah, off their 1 red splash. Aron, Banalia's Ruin. That's Menace, right? Okay, now we can double spell. Attack with the 4/4. Damn Skippy, you're going to take it. Alright. All our cards are on the table, literally. 5-7. They drop a monstrosity! Oh my gosh. We've got double blocks on it. Start draining them for 1 every turn. Phyrexian Rager, they're down to 4. Land is good to see. Land is bad to see for us. We know opponent's deck is just like all removal. Okay. War horses become a big pain to block. Wingmantle Chaplain off the top, maybe? Did we do that pre-combat? If we did, that was a whoopsie. Ooh, Battle Rage Blessing is great. They've left up their first strike. These both have Vigilance. Should I send in both? I mean, they both have to be blocked. I could kill one of them. Guess you know the card I have. Oh, this is perfect. They got first strike. They misread what card I had, I guess. Woohoo! Okay, our luck's turning around. We are still in it to win it. Up against Sassafras. As Aerosmith would say, "Kiss my sassafras." Loving a clockwork drawbridge. Loving it up when I hit the ground. Opponent taking a mulligan. Sassafrassin'. They take 2 mulligans? Let's get the sleepy boy going. Cast this pre-combat just in case they want to kill that for some reason. There we go. That's why we do it. Ticket damage. Maybe artillery is the secret tech here. Take that damage. So we will cast a Radadrebik. We got a way to muscle through the death touch. Oh, my poor allergies. No blocks. Ooh. Kid Phalanx. Huh. Guess we could swarm Phalanx. Then hold up activating Death or Toucher. Oh, they're going to make us discard our card. Ouch. Well, we could just tap down the Death Toucher. Get in with the Vigilance. Your go, opponent. Strider. I really wish I had that Death Touch. Is it gonna vortex around a Drapic? Okay. Don't think that was the threat there. My other stuff is far more of a problem. Okay, opponent just going hard on the removal this turn. I think we'll let them attack with whatever they want. No blocks. We'll tap down the Death Toucher. And tap that down. Get in with everything. Rare Binding could be good. Cavalier. I think we'd be willing to trade out here. You take a damage. That stupid Elas. Elas, alas. Maybe that was a worthless attack, I don't know. No blocks. Writhing Necromass, look out. Uh-huh. Well... And up that. So wait a minute. Make sure we're tapping with the right mana here. They'd probably take the damage. Yep, they do. Guess they could tap their Necromass to enlist on the Cavalier. Nope, they're attacking. We'll trade out here. If we can. Cut down. That seems pretty good. Oh, I really want to get that 1/1 out of the way. I guess I can be aggressive. Yeah, that's not a bad draw. Turtle. Oh, okay. They were really resting their hopes on the Elas, apparently. Didn't think the turtle was going to get them there. I tell you, the wins that we get in this with these, look at this. I mean, I guess we can keep it now because we can cast something, but it's really ridiculous. Oh, and now we get the 1-drop. Sure. Of course. Alright, slow hand, opponent, slow hand. Scry me up a land. Scry me, scry me, scry me. Preferably a swamp. Doodle-doo. Well, we can cast something. Or we could tap that down and try to scry some more. I think that's actually what I want to do. Well, that's pretty good, but we just need 8 lands. They're going to bounce back to my hand. Going to -1 me. Swamp, thank goodness. Opponent can't win against my slow draw here. Be unlucky. They've got the wall stack. Cut that down now when we get the chance. Shore up. Okay. They discarded the giant. That's good. That worked out about as well as we could hope, considering. Micromancer. Go find another shore up. Cut down. Well, that probably means our Chromatic Vanguard is out of the picture. If I play a Swarm, are they going to kill it with the cut down? No attacks. No blocks. They wing mantle. Guess what we're doing next turn? Take out the Vanguard. Frustrating. Prayer of Binding. I think I just take this. Maybe I want to just get these burbs out of the sky. Look out. Well, that's as good a target as any for the Prayer Binding. Take up the shield, sure. Of course they have it, with their white splash. Gain a bunch of life, yeah. Alright, we need some good top decks, deck. You know, at least one of our removal pieces is on the bottom. Can you even do that in tap Clockwork Drawbridge? Just pass. Fighting a losing battle here. Against the Esper walls. Sitting on 4 cards in hand. Better board. 3 cards in hand. What do they drop? Well, tribute to Urborg. Wow. Just super flooding. And they get to counter. Okay. Well, I feel like quitting, but I won't. They could draw land, and we could draw a removal threat. Got that wall off the table. Stall for time. Okay. Gonna attack with their Micromancer? I mean, I'll chump at this point. And land, and we're dead. Rough ending, but, you know. Do we get a positive win rate for this deck? 4-3. Not bad. Not the best in a quick draft. If we had gotten 5 wins, we could have gotten 650 gems, which is very close to the 750 we put in. At 6 and 7 is where you really pay off. But let's claim our packs. It says we only get 1 pack, but I've noticed we tend to get 2 packs at the end of these. Timeless Lotus, see? Did we draft that actually? Did we pass it? Murata's Firebrand. Building up the collection. Well, thank you for joining me here in the attic. I'm a Mana Dad reminding you, Magic is a game so fun. Even dads can enjoy it. Adios.